Hi, I'm Joyl Clance, manager of BizEventz, a division of the Business Journal News Network. And we're talking about Legacy Awards, which is our last event for 2013, happening on December 5th at the Most here in downtown Syracuse. And joining me to talk more about this exciting event is Jim Gaspo of our presenting sponsor, RBS Citizens. Hi, Jim.
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you once again for the continued support of helping us with this wonderful event, recognizing and awarding 6 legacy honorees. Tell me a little bit more about your role at RBS Citizens and share with us a little bit more about your company.
Sure. Well, first of all, it's our pleasure to continue our affiliation with you. It's a wonderful event. And we've got great honorees this year. Very proud to be affiliated with it.
You do.
But my role at RBS Citizens, we're broken out geographically by state, and I happen to be the president of New York State, so my responsibilities bring me from New York City to Buffalo and all points in between. I primarily focus in on commercial banking matters and have an opportunity to interact with some of the honorees.
So you're traveling a lot.
Traveling a lot. And but our organization, we're one of the top 20 largest institutions in the United States. And we've just had some big news. We are in the process of preparing for one of the largest equity offerings of a bank in the history.
Wow.
So we will be doing a partial equity offering in the second half of next year. And we'll probably be fully divested from our current parent by sometime in 2016.
Well,
so it's
congratulations!
Exciting Thanks, exciting times for us.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, you have continued to support Legacy Awards. Why is it so important to you and you're so invested, both in time and in support of this great event and each of these honorees? Why do you continue to help us with this event?
A couple of reasons. I think first and foremost, we all know how important entrepreneurs are to assisting with the vitality of our local communities. And this year's honorees clearly is a great example of that. So I think first and foremost, it's an opportunity for us to congratulate those who have contributed in many ways to the vitality of our community. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, I think it's just a nice evening to say thank you to these honorees for not only what they do from a business perspective, but also for what they do from a community and philanthropic perspective. All of these individuals have not only given up their time, but have given significant financial support to a number of different charities throughout the areas that you cover, and they should be commended for their generosity and with those endeavors as well.
Absolutely. And before we get into who some of the honorees are, you know, it's so important that if others want to join you and the Business Journal News Network and BizEventz and coming out to this event on December 5th, they're going to want to go to bizeventz.com, and that's BIZEVENTZ, and reserve your seat now. Tickets are going fast. This is a wonderful evening filled with open bar, musical entertainment, delicious food, and of course our awards program, where you're going to get to see a video on each of these honorees and learn more about what Jim is sharing in regards to the legacy that they are leaving, the impact that they're making on the Central New York region. So one honoree I know in particular that you're just so excited is Bill Pomeroy of CX Tech and Terrikai. Tell me a little bit about what you know about Bill as one of this year's honorees.
Well, Bill and I have known each other for almost 3 decades now, and I initially met Bill through a philanthropic venue. As you may know, Bill's involved in a number of different organizations, and in particular, he's been very generous to the Salvation Army, the Greater Syracuse Services Corps, as well as the Onondaga Historical Society. And I think, you know, what I'm so proud of knowing Bill is whether he realizes this or not, he's an inspiration for me. I actually he's kind of one of the people that I look for as my unofficial board of directors. He just has great perspective about his business, his community, but also reinforces the importance of giving back, not only to his employees, but to the community. And I think what's unique about Bill, and probably unique about many of the this evening's award recipients, is they get their team, their colleagues involved in giving back to the community. And when I think about Dome Day, up at the Carrier Dome, which will occur later this year. A little shout out for the Salvation Army. Bill's team will be proudly wearing their colors of orange, and they will be manning the barrels to collect food for a very important distribution that will occur later this year. So Bill, you're a great inspiration to me, and we are just so fortunate to have you in this community.
Yeah, and joining Bill is 5 other amazing honorees.
Sure.
And Terry Woods, to name one, of Willow Run Foods.
Sure.
We have Frank Barish, who is the former president and CEO of Visions Federal Credit Union. Then we have Frank Giotto, who is with Fiber Instrument Sales. And of course, Jay Bernhardt of JGB Enterprises. So, you know, we've got one final, Norm Swanson, and he is with the Woodbine Group. So, as you can see, tremendous impactful honorees, and we just really want everyone to come out and support this event. Come help us award and recognize these honorees and join RBS Citizens, Business Journal News Network, and BizEventz. Any other final thoughts that you want to share about those great honorees I just mentioned?
No, I guess I would say all of them share, to me, one common trait, and that was an ability to take advantage of a market opportunity. Each one of them took the risk, but took that risk intelligently. They saw the future, they saw where the opportunity was, and they differentiated their respective businesses to ensure long-term success. And I think that's what's really most impressive about this group. These individuals, these entrepreneurs have been successful for decades, and that takes not only an awful lot of effort, but it takes an awful lot of foresight. So they should all be congratulated for their efforts and contributions.
Absolutely. Well, thank you once again. It is a pleasure to continue to work with RBS Citizens. We look forward to seeing all of you at the event on December 5th. It's in the evening. Go to BizEventz.com, get your ticket, and join us. Thanks again.
Thank you.